Hey guys, MTG Noob here, bringing you a practice match against a Glissa deck that has Tezzeret. I think it's the Conley Woods list, so we'll see how this turns out. I don't mulligan. Um, I have all colorless lands, so that can be a little bit annoying, but for now we'll just play out a Spellbomb, play out a Memnite, and pass the turn. We'll quickly take off our upkeep stop because I hate having that, but if you watched my last draft, you'll know why I needed it. Okay, so he plays out a forest. We draw another dispatch. We're not going to be cracking our spell bomb anytime soon, but we'll just be getting in there for some poison and some damage. And we'll pass the turns. Geez, really? 3 dispatches? Must want me to dispatch something. Okay. He plays that straight up, which will trade with our land. But of course, I mean, I don't want to use a dispatch on that, but I think I kind of have to. So first we'll make sure we make a third artifact. Then we'll get this little pesky guy out of the way. And then we'll bash in again. So I don't know if you know my opponent's deck very well, but it uses Glissa and it uses Tezzeret. So there's Glissa, and in case you don't know what the card does, it first strike, death touch. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, you may return target artifact from your graveyard to your hand. So dispatches are pretty good in this spot. We'll play out another thicket because we're basically going to do the same play we did last time and just keep dispatching his threats and bashing in. So he's up to 3 poison and down to 17 life. So next turn we'll probably try to bash in with more poison. He plays another Glissa out. That's fine. He has no artifacts in the graveyard. We'll not be using this, so play a Vault Scourge out. And I don't know if we want to dispatch Glissa here. I think we just want to start racing with our Nexuses or Nexi and bashing in for 2 poison this turn around. Okay. We won't be attacking with the Memnite. So he's still got 5 cards in hand, and we'll see what he's up to on his turn. He might play Tezzeret out, which if he does, we don't. Okay. That's really good against us. And he gets to get it back whenever he kills one of our creatures. So, I don't think we're going to win this race with damage. So we'll just block. I shouldn't have blocked like that. So now I gotta activate. Yeah, that was a bit of a misplay. Got a little lucky there, but not too happy about it. That was really stupid. The reason that was bad is because now I don't have 3 artifacts. So when I try to remove this, he's going to get to blow up one of my artifacts no matter what. So that was pretty bad. So I guess we'll let him blow up our Glinthawk Idol as opposed to getting to blow up anything else. So we'll do that, and we're still trying to get in with Inkmoth Nexuses. Okay, kills that. That's fine by us. Oh, geez. That was also a mess up on our behalf. Okay, so we're trying to find out how the deck works. Apparently, we should have killed the Glissa and not worried about the replica. Okay, so he's up to 6 poison, and he's got 6 cards in hand. And we'll see what we could come up with. Plays out the replica. Jeez, he's just going to keep getting us back with that. That was definitely a series of mess ups on our behalf. Okay, plays a birds, which is also good. We rip a Vault Scourge. I do not like the situation we put ourselves in. Block from 8. Alright, 7. So he's just got us pretty locked. Very soft lock, but still a lock nonetheless. I guess we will do this. And we also have to watch our own life total, because we are getting low ourselves. Okay, and we'll give him the opportunity to kill our guy. But I don't like how we messed up that series of plays there. So he's gonna kill our guy and be able to stem some poison damage, which was definitely a screw up on our behalf. So he's just going to keep getting it back, getting it back. And it's also bad because that shuts off one of our lands for our township. Okay, he goes down to 15. But we're learning. We're learning from our bumbles there. Okay, what else is he playing? Okay, he's going to bash in. We go down to 10. See what we rip. Okay, we get another ink moth, which he doesn't need to know about. But he's just going to keep killing our ink moths, which kind of sucks. So maybe we should not send with them. I think I'm going to pop this now. And we'll pay to draw a card. Okay, we draw another township, which is not amazing. We'll activate that, and we'll activate our ink moth. And we'll just bash with everybody. We're very behind and sort of locked out. Okay, so we know for game 2 we gotta kill this and not try to kill this. Okay, so he just basically gets it back. So this is a, if you like playing control, this is a pretty nice control deck. I mean, that one little synergy he has just really screws us and, you know, gets our whole deck. Oh, jeez, and I forgot to play out my land. That's always good, too. Alright, so he's got that going for him. And he's got a Sphere of the Suns, which doesn't do anything. We basically need to find an answer to that Glissa, which we actually had, but we kind of messed that up. Alright, we have a Memnite. What does that do? Not much. Bash in, try to gain a life. He might just destroy it. Yep. And he'll get it back. Ouch. Play this out. Play out a Memnite. And we'll pass. So he's up to 7 poison, so if we could just somehow, some way figure this out. That's probably a Tezzeret. Yep, just the replica. Yeah, 2 card combos. I think we're gonna have to block. Not yet, but probably next turn we'll block. I don't know why he didn't blow up my guy and replay it. Probably wants to wait for my ink moth. And we have another one. Guess we'll play it out. We're just gonna keep losing guys, so let's hang back here. See what happens. Should have killed this. It's kicking our butt. And we're just losing all of our guys slowly. Okay, he's got an Evolving Wilds. Plays that out. Pops it. That's fine. Kills our guy. Gets rid of our blocker. Just gonna play it out again in case I want to animate my Inkmoth Nexus, which here's the plan. This is my, I don't even have that out. I was gonna say, if he didn't have a bird, I would activate a Nexus now and block, and then hope to rip a Tempered Steel off the top. But he's got a bird, which is gonna be pretty annoying. So, that's no good. We'll give him the opportunity to pop it here. He's not going to take it. We're not going to block. See what he wants to do. Okay, so he's going to not take our bait and fall for it. Okay, so we have a Mox Opal. This doesn't really do much. And block. We're not dead, but we're not in a good spot. Alright, so this out. Play another township out. And we'll pass the turn, and I guess we'll try to make a Nexus, and I would think he would get to blow it up and kill us. But we'll see what happens. Okay, he goes to combat. We let him attack. We'll just animate one. And we have to animate the other one, because he could respond by killing it before it blocks. But I think we're going to get to go to blockers. So we'll go to blockers, and we will block. Going down to 1. Playing to our outs that I don't think we have. Okay, he's got a Ratchet Bomb, which is fine. And we'll see what we draw. We draw a Signal Pest, and that's that. So, good game. Bit of the mess up on our behalf, but let's see how we would sideboard against this deck. This deck seems very good at beating our deck. So let's see if we're having anything. Okay. I guess Glissa is hard for us to deal with, so let's bring in some O-rings. And I like everything else in the deck. I also like Spellskite, since it could change the target. Rogue Resistance seems okay, but it seems like he could just kill all of his stuff at instant speed. He has Doomblades and stuff, but we might want some heroes. So, bring that stuff in. We need to cut 8 cards. He has some flyers, so he can block this. I'm gonna cut these, and I'll cut these for like the bigger kind of deck, and we'll see what happens. So, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, and we'll go to game